Okay, so I have a little tutorial for your video for today. Today is Sunday. It came a little bit out of necessity. So if you watched my 5 favorite layout video that was earlier this month, you saw a layout called Castleman's Bridge that has like a little bit of a sunburst at the top. And a lot of people commented, I mentioned in the video I might want to scrap lift it this month, and a lot of people commented and said, yes, scrap lift it. So I did. I went ahead and I did create a layout with that sunburst, and you're going to see a little sneak of that layout at the end credits of this video, but then you'll see the process video with that completed layout tomorrow. But what happened was my camera decided it didn't want to film that part of the layout. So I ended up not having the part of the layout in the process video with the sunburst. So I thought it'd be fun today to go ahead and do a tutorial and show you how to create a sunburst, and then tomorrow will be the process video with the sunburst. Does that make sense? So tools to make a sunburst are very easy. All you need is a pair of scissors, a T-square ruler, a regular straight ruler, something to mark where you want the middle of your sunburst to be. I use the circle cutter, but it could be, you know, really anything that you want. And so I think that's all we need. Pattern paper, whatever pattern you want your starburst to be out of, always a good idea. And I'm going to use white cardstock today, but if you have a color cardstock that you don't like, and you're like, blah, that would be the color you want to use for this, because this is just going to get like messed up. Or, you know, it's not going to be usable once we're finished with it. And a pen. So the first thing you want to do is decide, where do you want your photo to be? So a starburst can be anywhere on your layout. It can be over here and then have it be really long and come out. It can be down here and have it come out like this. It can be up here and have it come out like this. It can be over here and have it come out like that. Like, it could be really anywhere. So you just need to decide where you want your photo. So this isn't the photo. This is just a photo from my photo stash. Still to be scrapped. And I'm just going to decide, you know, where do I want this to be? Let's say I decide I want it right here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my little circular here. And I'm going to slowly pull the photo out. And I'm going to create a circle. Now, I create a little bit of a bigger circle. You can create, you know, whatever circle you want. You know, however. So next you want to get your T-square ruler, and you want to decide, do you want circles going everywhere? Do you want your sunburst to go everywhere? Do you just want it to go across the top? Do you just want it to go across the bottom? Wherever. So what I do is I get myself a straight line. Put the T-square ruler up at the top. Get myself a good straight line. And you can eyeball this, does not have to be perfect. Okay. And then do that. And so maybe I want this starburst to be all across my entire page. I'm going to make another circle here to get an X. And then I'm going to take this ruler. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place part of it right where those two X's meet, and then I'm just going to go like this. Go like this. And keep going. Kind of just turning the ruler. Putting it here. So what we have now is we have a pattern, right? So you can keep going. You can, you know, keep going all the way around, just like I did up here, or you can stop right there. And what you're going to do now is you're going to decide where do you want to start. So you only want to do every other one of these little portions. You're going to take your scissors. Ooh. Cut. Cut. And so what you have now is you have a template. You have a template for your Starburst. And by cutting out these little squares, cutting out every other one, and then taking your pattern paper, right side down, trace, cut, and then you're going to put it onto your paper. You will see a lot of that process in my video, my process video for tomorrow. So if you're a little confused, just watch the process video for tomorrow. But this is a great way to get a nice template. Now, this isn't only a one-time use template. Once you cut it up, you know, you're not always going to want to put your picture there. You're not always going to want to, you know, do that. Another thing you can do, like here, you can go ahead and take out the piece you want the pattern paper to be from and then cut it here. And then you would put, you know, the different pieces onto another sheet of white cardstock, onto another pattern paper, onto, you know, all that. I don't want to create a Starburst today because I don't want to go cutting into my pattern paper, and I've already done it on the layout for tomorrow. So then when you have that Starburst, you have all those pattern paper templates down, and then you start to put your papers around, you have a Starburst. And because of how this works, you can do a full, you can just keep going and do a full Starburst all around your photo. You can move your photo to any direction. It will work wherever you'd like your Starburst to come from. And yeah, so that's how I create a Starburst. I'm going to go ahead and leave this. I'm actually going to keep this template because I might, you know, end up needing to make another Starburst. I do really, really enjoy making them. But I thought I'd show you a little bit of a live tutorial today and show you my process for doing this. Now, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at the layout for tomorrow. Okay? Here's just a little sneak peek. Just a quick sneak peek at the layout for tomorrow. There it is. Pulled out my hip kits. How pretty. So if you want to see the rest of the process for that video, come back tomorrow. We'll do a process video with that layout tomorrow, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you again later.